Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Judy Clay, off topic.
Oh. Hey everybody, how's it going? Thank you. I'm sorry I was just a couple minutes late. I was back off stage with a friend of mine who has one of those smartphones, okay, and I was catching up on the Antiques Roadshow. Okay, it was my favorite show from that communist station, PBS. You know, where you find stuff at a flea market, you have it appraised, and of course the Republicans want to cut funding for it, where the Antiques Roadshow is the biggest flea market blowjob that you'll ever have in your life. So, but I love the Antiques Roadshow, and I know after years and years and years, it's gone over to you know, the American pickers and these people that trade this and that, and the banjo pickers and the nose pickers, but everything started with the Antiques Roadshow. So I was standing backstage with a friend catching up on some episodes of the Antiques Roadshow, and a couple things came to me about what the Antiques Roadshow really does mean, and what it tells me. Well, the first thing it tells me is that I am the only fucking person in this world that does not own a piece of Tiffany. Okay? I'm telling you right now, you watch the Antiques Roadshow, there is some schlub with probably a Confederate tattoo on their ass coming along and saying, I don't know, I just happened to find it. And then they get the appraiser with the British accent. Oh my, well, right there, it's Louis Comfort Tiffany. Congratulations, it's worth $8,000. Golly gee, I got it from my Uncle Dad. I didn't even know anything about it. Everybody's got a fucking piece of Tiffany except me. Before I die, I want a piece of Tiffany. Okay, can I please? I will take a bauble, anything. Just give me a piece of Louis Comfort Tiffany so I can go on the Antiques Roadshow. The second thing I learned from the Antiques Roadshow is that the next time I move, I gotta move next door to an old lady who's dying and help her set up and get ready to move to the nursing home, okay? Because invariably, every Antiques Roadshow, somebody drags in a piece, and they're the young yuppie couples who probably are already like Mitt Romney's kids and got a hedge fund already. And they come in and they drag something in and they're like, well, geez, we don't know what this was worth, but, you know, when we moved in the neighborhood, Mrs. Smith across the street was getting ready to ship by the nursing home, and we helped her pack up stuff. And she said, well, geez, take whatever you want. Fine. I saw this beautiful table, and we brought it home, and so, and they got, you have any idea what this is worth, what this piece is worth? No, she said we could take whatever we wanted. I don't know, it's a nice table, it's got pretty legs, Art Deco, you know, probably a couple $100. $850 fucking million is what this table is worth. And how do you feel about that? Oh, we're never giving it up. Making a deal right now, motherfucker. You can have it for $2 or $3 grand. So what I've learned is that I need a piece of Tiffany before I die, and I definitely got to move next door to an old lady, because, you know, everything I've learned from life, I've learned by watching the Antiques Roadshow. You remember that dude years and years ago who wrote a book, Everything I Learned in Life, I Learned in Kindergarten. He writes a book because he remembers when he was 5 years old and taught maybe to share his little Legos, and maybe pooping in your pants isn't the best way to go at this point. He writes the book. It sells like 45 fucking million copies, right? I mean, how much of a whore can this guy be? Everything I learned about in kindergarten this year. I would just like to remind you on your way out the door tonight, my book, Everything You've Always Wanted to Know I've Learned from Antiques Roadshow, is on sale in the lobby. So let's go ahead and do that. So I want to have my Louis C. Comfort Tiffany piece. And at this point, I don't even care what kind of Tiffany it is. It can be Louis Tiffany's fucking scrotum, okay? Boy, we were cleaning out a basement. There was something in a drawer. And I go, do you realize you have Louis C. coming to the scrotum? And do you know what it's worth? I mean, tell me again. I said, oh my God, are you kidding? And speaking of scrotums, I am so upset that that Newt Gingrich is dropping out of the Republican race. I mean, we've got, you know, we got to say goodbye to Santorum and shout out to Dan Savage for making the word Santorum. And if you don't know what it is, just Google it, and you'll find out what Santorum really means. And the great Dan Savage gave it a wonderful meaning, although, as I do like to cook, I can now never use the words frothy mixture without vomiting right into soup. So we got Newt's out of the race, Santorum's out of the race, wacky fucking Ron Paul was just somewhere out there, and we're stuck with Mitt Romney. Okay, Romney, who's like houses all around the world, elevators for his car, a crate for his dog on the roof of his car. I mean, the motherfucker is so like rich, is like he wants to be president so he can take the pay cut. Okay, but he will not do us any good at all. And I really enjoyed the other day how Ann Romney came out and just said that she knows what it's like to work really hard and raise a family and be a housewife, because they have to live off the dividends of their trust fund. And we know, Ann, how many people can relate to that. So anyway, it looks like we're going to be dealing with Obama and Mittens in the race. And I don't know about you, but you know, I'm thinking Barry's more part of the reality-based community. So on that note, don't forget to get out there and vote and kick ass and fight for everybody's rights and do that. Thank you very much. Good night.
Yay!